Halifax Wildcats, who come in here tonight with an impressive 7-0 record. I believe they are here in the second half. And I may be wrong about that, but no, they're playing very well, however, no matter what their record is. And the Trojans now looking to see if we can't get a win tonight. It'd be the first time in several years that the Trojan varsity had been able to defeat the Halifax Wildcats. So we're going to give it a whirl tonight now as the Trojans will be introduced and will be set to go in just one moment. Trojans coming off a loss last time out against Wildcats of Greenwood in a tough ball game up at Greenwood, and tonight they're going to have to get all the pieces of the puzzle put together as Robbie Miller will start tonight's ball game. Robbie has not started the last couple because of a back injury. Brent Smeltz and of course Travis Wenzel starting for UDA, and Bo Hassinger will get the call to start tonight for UDA too. And finally will be 6'2" senior Ryan Stroop. So the ball clubs are ready to go here. It looks like the Trojans are ready to take one tonight, so we're going to find out here in just a moment. We'll be back in just a moment. Boys are ready to tap this one off as Bo Hassinger will be doing the centering for the Trojans. Now their number 42 is Huffman. He'll be tipping it off for Halifax. We'll pick up these guys as we go along. Halifax not starting Anderson and perhaps some of the other kids. I'm not sure who their starters are, but at any rate, the ball is tapped down here and picked up by Halifax. Into the corner, they'll go with it. Here's a shot from outside, no good. Rebounded down here to Smeltz. Smeltz will pick it up for UDA and work it back up court. Now the Trojans with a chance to take the lead. Ball tapped out of there. 33. Mungold got a hand on that one. 34 in there is Wolf. Here's a pass on the near side. Stroop for two, no good. Rebound comes down and it's going to be controlled by the Trojans over in the wing here. Stroop for two again, just a little long that time as he tries to get the aim. Here's Bo Hassinger for two, wouldn't go. Tip back up, no good by Smeltz. Here's Travis Wenzel with a shot, no good. Here's Bo Hassinger's fouled. Well, Bo will go to the foul line. Finally, Trojans getting 5 shots at it and nothing would go down. Finally, Bo is hacked and he'll go to the line shooting 2. Fouls on number 42, Huffman. First foul of the ball game as Bo Hassinger makes it a 1-0 UDA lead. So Bo will get a chance to shoot the second shot up there now. He give the Trojans a 2-0 lead if he puts this one in, which he did. So the Trojans 2, Halifax nothing. Halifax with the ball out in front. Spinning it here for that number 33. 54 or 51 in there, lost the handle on it. Ball goes on the floor and he's going to spin it out of bounds. As he lost the handle and as it went to the floor, Chubb, 51, picked it up and fired it out of there. So it'll be UD to inbound. A lot of pushing and shoving going on out here already in this ball game. Here's Wenzel with it. Wenzel taking it over in the wing. Shot from outside for 3. It's good. Ryan Stroop. I think, did they give him 3? Yeah, they did. It's 5-0 UD. 30 is Imboden. This is Imboden. Over the wing he goes with it. 51 Chubb spinning it on the baseline. Back out in front. 33 for 2. No good. Blocked out of there by Bo Hassinger. Back with it comes Wenzel. Tries to go underneath, but it's going to be tapped out of there as Chubb got a hand on that one. Touched it last for Halifax, so Trojans will inbound the ball. Here's Chelston Anderson, and timeout's going to be called, I think, by Halifax. Yeah, Halifax will call time. Anderson entering the ball game for the Wildcats. Now it's 5-0 UDA with 6:33 remaining here in the first period. Trojans will inbound the basketball now. Wenzel inbounds it here for a pass back to Wenzel. Wenzel looking for one off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down here. Stroop has it, and Stroop's going to be fouled. They're going to call Anderson with a foul. Be done shooting on the rebound as Ryan Stroop had the ball, and Chelston Anderson came down and picked up his first foul. Inbound play will be made by Wenzel. Wenzel in here for Miller. Miller back out here for three. Goes Smeltz, no good. Rebounded to Bo Hassinger. His shot rejected in there by Halifax. Anderson got a hand on that, whacked it out of there strongly for the Halifax Wildcats. Inbound pass here for Wenzel. Back here for Stroop. Stroop had a shot, didn't take it that time. Here's Wenzel with it. Back out in front here for Bo Hassinger. Bo pushing it back here for Miller. Miller give it to Wenzel. Wenzel going to take it all the way inside. The ball blocked out of there by Halifax. It looked as though number 41, or rather number 42 Huffman got a hand on that one. Or maybe it was, yeah, Huffman, I believe. Here's Smeltz doing it back inside here for Wenzel. Tried to go inside, picked up in here by Halifax. Quick pass across the court by Imboden for two is good. Imboden for two for Halifax. In the meantime, here comes Travis Wenzel. Inside, he wanted to go with it, but it's tipped away. Picked up in there by Halifax, and back come the Wildcats. This is a pass inside Anderson from 14 feet out. It's good. And all of a sudden, it's a 5-4 ball game as Halifax becomes increasingly active, and timeout's going to be called to slow things down here by Coach Hain of UDA. 5:33 left here in the first quarter. 5-4, UD by 1. Timeout is over, and UD will inbound the basketball. This is Buffington into the ball game for the first time tonight. Zach Buffington over the wing, pushing it back inside here for Bo Hassinger for two. It wouldn't go, but Bo will go to the foul line, shooting two. Bo missed his first one. Here's his second one now. First one was short. Here's Bo's second one. It is good. So Bo goes 1 for 2. And back up quickly comes Halifax for two. It's no good, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Stroop. And that's going to allow 33 of Halifax to go to the line shooting two. Mungold shooting two, missed his first one. Bo Hassinger checks out of the ball game as Casper Jensen, number 44 in there for UDA, making his first appearance in the ball game tonight. As Mungold gets to put his second shot up. And this one is no good either. Ball tipped around in air, controlled to Wenzel. Quick pass down the court. It comes here for three from Buffington. Wouldn't go. Boy, Zach had the shot though, and darn looked like it was going to go down, but it wouldn't. And back comes Halifax. Over the wing, they'll go with it. This is Chubb. Chubb taking it on a bounce on there for Anderson, but he walked with it as the ball came up on Chelston Anderson, and he is called for the walk. This is Buffington for UDA. Inside here for a turnaround shot by Jensen, just off the front of the rim, no good, and the rebound comes down there to Anderson. He'll push it over there for that Chubb. Over the wing it goes. Inside here for Anderson, 15-foot shot. Good. 15-foot right off the glass for Chelston Anderson. And back comes Zach Buffington for UD. Inside here for a pass on the wing. Here's Stroop for three, just off the mark. And on the rebound, we've got a push foul called underneath. The foul's probably going to be on Wenzel, his first. Travis does that. Or Travis, I beg your pardon, Casper, does that. He'll push off underneath and every night he's picking up some fouls on the rebounds. Casper trying to get himself a little room out there and just gives the guy a shove, and they don't go for that. Here's Imboden with a pass inside. Chubb, turnaround shot, no good. Rebound comes on the near wing over here, but it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be gold ball. They said it went off the Trojans, and so Chubb will inbound the ball for Halifax. 4:12 left here in the opening quarter. Pass right underneath for Anderson, good for two. So Anderson muscled his way underneath, and the pass came right to him, and he put it immediately up and in. It's 6-8, 8-6. Halifax by 2. Buffington from outside for three, just off the mark. That one goes, rebounded in here. Stroop gives it to Casper Jensen. Casper for two, wouldn't stay down. Rebounded in there to Anderson. He'll drop it back for Imboden, and back comes the Halifax Wildcats. Quickly onto the wing it goes, but out of bounds, off the hands of Huffman, number 42. Bo Hassinger back into the ball game for UDA now as the Trojans take it down court, stuff it right inside here for a shot by Wenzel, and a nice pass inside from the wing over there from Stroop and Stroop rather, and he put her home. We're tied at 8. There's Huffman. Inside he goes with it for Anderson. Anderson on the baseline for two. It's good. Chelston Anderson with another 12-footer from the left baseline, good for two. 10-8, Halifax by 2. Another nip and tuck ball game going here tonight at UDA. Here's Hassinger taking it inside, had the ball spin out of his hands and out of bounds. They say he lost it on the shot. It'll be Halifax ball. Imboden will inbound it here for Mungold, and Mungold will check that. That wasn't Imboden, but nevertheless. But yeah, it was. Here's Mungold. Imboden bounces it on the baseline. Oh, Chubb got loose. Chubb spun away from someone and put that one home. Here comes Wenzel for UD. Wenzel near wing over here. Stroop for three. It's good. Stroopy's got three in his cheering section. Gives it the old Stroop. back comes Imboden. Here's Mungold for Halifax. No, it's not. Check that. Yeah, it is. Imboden. Imboden trying to take it inside. He's going to be bumped, and a foul's going to be called, I think, on Zach Buffington. A little bit of a bump. Zach's first. It'll be non-shooting. And Robbie Miller will check back into the ball game to replace Zach Buffington for UDA, as Halifax will inbound the ball with 2:14 left here in the first quarter. Push it back here for that Mungold. Mungold taking it inside for two. No. Rebound inside for Kinch, and Kinch has it back knocked out of his hands as Mungold come in there for Halifax and knocked it loose. So it'll be played inbounds here by UD. Robbie Miller. Robbie's a good shooter. He can handle the ball too, but he is a good shooter. Got to get Robbie involved in some offense here tonight. Here's Stroop on the baseline, pushing it right out in front here. Miller from outside for three, just a little short on that one. Chubb with a rebound for Halifax. 12-11, Halifax by 1. Over here it goes now for Mungold from outside for three. No good. Rebound comes down, and Robbie Miller pulls it down for UD. Back for Wenzel. Quickly down the court it comes here. Smelts for three. It's good. It's good. Smelts for three. Trojans lead 14-12. Mungold bringing it back up for Halifax. In here for Anderson. Anderson pushing it out front. This is Chubb with it for Halifax. Near wing here for that Huffman. Huffman taking it inside. 15-foot shot. Good. Right from the foul line goes Huffman to tie up the ball game at 14-14 with 1:14 left here in the first quarter. Back comes the Trojans. Wenzel. Over to wing Miller. Near side over here for Stroop. Stroop from outside for three. No good. Rebound comes down to Miller. Shot for three. No good, but a foul called. Foul will be on Mungold, and that's going to send Smells to the line shooting three for UD. At the line, shooting three. First try. Good. First try. Oops, just off the mark. Well, they get one more whack at it as Casper Jensen will return to the lineup, this time replacing Kinch for UDA. Aaron Kinch checks out. Casper Jensen back in there. Here's Smelts' third try, and it is good. So he made 2 out of 3. Makes it a 16-14 ball game now. And on the other end here, Halifax missed the shot. Back with it comes Wenzel. Wenzel with a hurry. Near wing over here for Miller. Robbie Miller from outside for three. That's blocked and short. And on the rebound is going to be Halifax ball. Could have been tipped, I think. I don't think Robbie fired that up there, but might have been tipped. Nye back into the ball game for Halifax. He's number 41. He's replacing Mungold as Imboden stops, pushes it over here for Nye. Nye down on the baseline, looking for two. It's good. So Nye gets himself into the ball game. Didn't give that much of an arch at all, but it got it to sling up and in. Wenzel coming back. Here's Smeltz from outside for three. Off the mark. Rebounded inside there, and a foul called. Foul will be on Casper Jensen, his second. So Casper with a push on the rebound. Can't do that, Casper. 19 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Casper picks up his second, team's fourth. And Halifax will inbound the ball. Chubb for Halifax. Across the timeline. 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter. They'll play the clock down. Chubb wants to take it inside. 14-foot try. No good. Rebound. Let's see. On the floor it goes, and it's going to be tied up with 9/10 of a second remaining here in the first quarter of a tie ball game. Wenzel will inbound the basketball, but what we can do in 9/10 of a second, I'm not sure. This is Miller firing it up. No good, and that's going to do it as the quarter comes to an end. But hey, if you just joined us, you haven't missed nothing. It's tied up 16-16 at the end of one. Quarter number two begins now. Mungold back into the ballgame. This is Mungold with it here for Halifax. Bounces it in there for Chubb. Chubb on the baseline. Forces a pass over the wing for Anderson. No good. Rebound comes down here to Bo Hassinger. Bo will bring it here for Wenzel. Wenzel down court here for Buffington. Buffington inside here for Jensen, or for Hassinger rather. And then the ball tapped out over in the far side. And back comes Halifax with it. Somebody reached in there, really batted that one. I wasn't sure who it was. Might have been Chubb. Over the wing it goes here for Mungold. Mungold for Chubb. Chubb for two. No good. Rebounded here to UD. And back come the Trojans. Here's Wenzel. Near side over here for a shot for two by Buffington. That wouldn't go. And on the rebound we got a foul called. The foul will be on Stroop. He'll pick up his first of the ball game. And Halifax will inbound the ball. No, he picked up his second. Stroop picking up two. So Mungold has two for Halifax. Stroop and Jensen both have two for UD. Reporting into the ball game for Halifax, number 23, Stratton. This is Stratton with it. Stratton near wing, he comes with inside the pass for Huffman. Good for two. Huffman good for two. It's 18-16. Halifax by two. Wenzel coming back for UD. Wenzel lost the handle on it. Picks it up in the corner. Goes across with it over here now for Stroop. Stroop for two. It's good. So Ryan the Stroopster got those back again, and we're tied up at 18. Back comes Halifax. Mungold out in front. Over the wing he goes with it. Now inside. Anderson for two. No good. Rebounded in there. Stroop. Dumping it back here for Hassinger. Bo down the court with it. Had it nearly tapped away. Is loose. On the floor it goes. Hassinger's got it. Bounces it. Picked up in there by Chubb. Oh, back comes Halifax. Driving it right underneath there for Anderson. Anderson's shot is good. He'll go to the foul line. A foul will be on Wenzel, I believe. We'll see. Bucket's good. Foul is on Wenzel. Anderson will shoot one. Kinch re-enters the ball game for UDA as Chelsea Anderson will shoot one to get three. Halifax with a 2-point lead. Anderson can make it three, and he did not as the rebound comes down here to Wenzel. So it remains a 2-point ball game now. 20-18. Halifax on top. On the baseline, Buffington stolen away and then out of bounds it goes. They're going to call a foul on Stroop, and he'll pick up his third. And needless to say, Ryan is going to be checking out of the ball game now as he picked up his third foul. Buffington also comes out of the ball game as Robbie Miller and Josh Curtis into the ball game for UD. To the foul line goes Mungold. He'll be shooting a 1-and-1. No, it's not Mungold, rather. Check it. It is Stratton shooting a 1-1. His first try, good. Here's Mungold's second try. It's good also. So he comes into the ball game and gives the Halifax Wildcats a 4-point lead. A walk called on Travis Wenzel. Travis wasn't sure if he wanted to give that one back to Smeltz or pass it over here to Robbie Miller, and instead he walked with it. So a timeout's called by Coach Hain with 6:12 left here in a half. Trojans trail by 4. Okay, Halifax will inbound the basketball. They do so back here for Mungold. Inside he goes with it, but the ball's picked off in there. Looping it ahead here for Smeltz. Smeltz for 2. It's good. Brent Smeltz for 2 on the fast break after the steal. And back comes Halifax, bouncing it into the wing over here. Chubb's got it. Chubb for 3. It's good. Well, Chubb, they just left him stand there, and Chubb was unchallenged. He said, what the hey? I'll throw this one up, and he did. Here comes Curtis. Curtis bouncing it back here, stolen away. Stepping up there is that Stratton. Stratton up court for Halifax. Mungold spinning it over, and now inside they go over Anderson for 2. No good. Rebounded in there to Miller. Robbie Miller coming back for UDA. Robbie will take it to the top of the circle. Pushing it over in a wing there for Curtis. Curtis for 2. He leans in, but he is blocked as the ball gets blocked out of there. I think Mungold probably got a hand on that one. At any rate, it'll be inbounded here by UD. From the shot, a foul, and boy, I'll tell you, Mungold really flattened Smeltz. And Smeltz will go to the line, shooting 3, I believe. We'll see. Yeah. Here's the first one by Smeltz. It's good. Picked up his 3rd foul as Smeltz goes to put his 2nd one up and in here. It's good. Smeltz making it 2. 25-22. Brent can narrow the gap to 2 points if he puts this one in. And here it is, and it is good. So Brent Smeltz, 3 fine foul shots in a row, and back comes Chubb for Halifax. Chubb over the wing he goes. Shot from over there for 3, no good. Rebounded right here to UD, and the Trojans may have a chance, or do have a chance, to tie it up here. Here's Smeltz with it. Smeltz picking it up back here for Robbie Miller, and Robbie walked with it. So the Trojans squander that opportunity to tie it, and they'll give the ball back to Halifax as Imboden checks into the ball game for Halifax. Buffington back into the ball game for UDA. This is Imboden with it. Imboden will travel across the timeline barely and then wait there. 4:50 left here in the first half, so they're obviously not playing the clock down. Imboden and Stratton playing with it out here. This is Stratton with his hands on his hips here. Looks like a still photo all of a sudden. Get some action here. This is a video. It moves. Anyway, Imboden elects to hold it out here as Coach Leader tells him to stall it. Out front it goes here now for that Imboden. Imboden challenged by Smeltz. Imboden with it again, looping it near wing over here. Back for Imboden, back over there. It's tapped out of there. Smeltz got a hand on it and tapped it out of there for UD. But it'll be inbounded by Chubb of Halifax. Back here for Imboden. 4 minutes left here in the first half. Here's the ball stolen away. They'll loop it ahead here to tie it up. Buffington for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down here, and Anderson's got it. Anderson coming back with a bounce pass over here for Stratton. Stratton for 2, no good. Rebounded in here to Curtis. Curtis with a bounce pass ahead here for Buffington. Buffington stopping, popping, wouldn't go. Rebound comes down again, and the Chubb has it for Halifax. So the Trojans missing 2 opportunities now as Chubb will bring it back for the Wildcats. That's pretty tough luck there for UD. They'll slow it down again. 3:20 left here. Chubb taking it over in the wing for Anderson. Back outside, they'll come looking for 3. It's good. It's good as Imboden hangs up a 3 for the Wildcats. Now that hurt now, especially with the Trojans coming down and getting nothing twice, as Buffington's got it for UD out in front. picking up the dribble. Inside here for Curtis. Curtis will take it to the hoop. Looks to make a move. In for two. Josh Curtis, by gosh, making two. 28-25. Halifax by 3. There's a shot from the wing by Imboden again. That one's short. Rebounded in here to UD. Wenzel passing it here to Kinch. Tried to get it inside, but it's stolen away. Back with it comes Chubb with a pass to Imboden for two. It's good. Imboden for two more for Halifax. And back comes Smeltz for UDA. Smeltz over here for Buffington. Buffington looking inside, pushes it there for Smeltz. Smeltz for two, wouldn't go. Rebound tapped around, and we have a foul. Foul's going to stay down here. Stratton. Stratton will pick up, or is it Wenzel picking up the foul? I'm not sure, but timeout's going to be called by UDA. Coach Hain questioning the call just a little bit as Coach Leader looks on at the question. Anyway, it's a timeout call by UDA. 2:24 left here in the first half. Trojans trail by 5, and Travis Wenzel has picked up his second personal foul. Stratton at the foul line now. He'll be shooting one to get a three-point play here, and here's his first and only try. It's good. Or no, he's shooting two. I beg your pardon. I thought he had made the bucket. I guess not. So anyway, Stratton will shoot his second one up and in good. 32-25. Now 7-point lead for Halifax. As Mungold, 33, back into the ball game for Halifax. Up the court comes Zach Buffington for UD. Zach in there with Robbie Miller. Inside he goes to Jensen. Jensen for two. It's good. Casper Jensen, 15 foot right at the foul line. They gave the big boy the chance to shoot, and he put it in. Margin down to 5, 27-32, 32-27. This is Imboden with it. Imboden looping it inside here for Chubb. Chubb goes to the hoop for two. No good. Rebounded in there to Buffington. Buffington lost the handle on it. Chubb has it. And then they're going to be a foul called. Or no, timeout called. Timeout, rather. And Coach Hain can't believe the call. Look at Coach. Chubb inbound the basketball now. Halifax has control. Mungold and back to Chubb. Right inside for Chelsea Anderson for two. Wouldn't go. Casper Jensen with the rebound for UD. He'll pick it up here for Smeltz. Smeltz up court here now for Buffington. Buffington from outside for three. Just off the mark it goes. And on the rebound, let's see, out of bounds it goes off Mungold. It'll stay UD ball. Zach Buffington will inbound it for Upper Dauphin. Right inside it goes for Curtis. Then eventually it'll come out here for a shot by Jensen. No good. And on the rebound, got a foul call. Foul will be on Huffman. It'll be the 7th. And I think Curtis might be shooting a 1-on-1. No. Next one, I guess, will be a 1-on-1. Here's Buffington. Right out here for Jensen. Jensen had the ball go loose off his hands and out of bounds, they say it went. Casper couldn't hang on to that one. Imboden bring it back up court now for UD. Imboden taking it all the way in. One on the baseline with it for Chubb. And a foul called underneath. Charge foul called on Halifax. Chubb gets a charge called that time as he tried to drive himself underneath and got called for a charge. Here's Buffington coming back for UD. Over there for that Robbie Miller. Robbie will take it around out in front, top of the circle. Over there for Buffington. Now for Curtis. Curtis trying to move it inside, lost the handle on it. Ball is on the floor, picked up in here by Curtis. He tried to drop it outside here, still in control more or less. Nope, out of bounds it goes. It'll be Halifax ball with 48 seconds left in the half. Chubb bringing it up court for Halifax. Now number 41, Nye, in the ball game for the Wildcats as it's down to 36 seconds. This is Nye with it for Halifax Wildcats. Out in front he comes there to Imboden. Imboden will pick it up. Miller on him. Imboden still with it over there for that Chubb. Chubb wanted to go inside with it, came off his leg, pushing it back outside here now. This is Anderson. Clock down to 10 seconds. Chubb. Clock down to 5 seconds. Anderson for 2, no good. Rebound comes down here to Bo Hassinger, and a foul will be picked up by Chelsea Anderson with 1.1 seconds remaining in the half, and that's going to send Bo Hassinger to the foul line for UDA, and Bo will be shooting a 1-and-1. For Anderson, it is his second foul, and Hass will go to the line shooting for UD. He'll shoot 1 and a bonus. Here's Bo's first shot. It is good. Way to go, Bo. 32-28. Trojans trailing by 4. And Bo can have this half come to an end with UD down by 3 if he puts this one in. Here it is. It is short. Rebound comes right down there to Anderson, and that's going to do it as the half comes to an end. But a pretty good half. In spite of everything, it's the Halifax Wildcats 32, the UDA Trojans 28 at halftime. Well, as you can see, the teams are back, getting ready for the second half action here at UDA. Trojans trailing by 4 at halftime will have the opportunity of inbounding the basketball as we get her going here in the second half. Here's Buffington. Over to wing he goes with it. Wenzel back here for Buffington. Buffington for Travis Wenzel on the left wing. Inside they'll spin it here for Casper Jensen. Back to Wenzel. Wenzel wants to drive the baseline. Pushes it inside here for Casper Jensen for 2. It's good. Casper using the height that time to his advantage on a nice pass from Jensen. From Wenzel rather to Casper Jensen, and Casper put it home. Here's Imboden. Tapped out of there, but picked up over there by Chubb. Chubb will try to turn it inside, pushing it back for Imboden. Imboden for 3. No, well, almost called that one a little early as Wenzel picks off the rebound. Didn't look good, and it wasn't. So here's Wenzel with it. Over the wing for Buffington. Into the corner he goes to Smeltz. Got to get Smeltz into the offense here now. Whoops, ball stolen away. Back with it comes Imboden for 2. It's good. Imboden picks that one off of Travis Wenzel and took it home. Or was it Buffington? I'm not sure. Here's Buffington with it for UD. Buffington out in front. Chopping in there for Casper Jensen for 2 off the mark. That one goes, and the ball on the floor picked up in there by Imboden. And they're going to call a walk on Imboden as he tried to get away. Buffington had him tied up nicely that time, and Imboden, as he tried to get loose, went for the walk with it. And so UD will inbound the ball. Trailing by 4. Still that 4-point margin for Halifax. Buffington spins it here for Casper Jensen. Jensen inside for 2. It's good. The bucket counts. Casper has the Trojans within 2. And he'll go to the line shooting 1 to get 3. Good effort that time by that Casper Jensen. He will be shooting 1. On Huffman, his first, I believe it was. Jensen makes it a 1-point ball game now, 33-32. Down at the other end of the court, here's a shot by Mungold, no good. Wenzel comes down with a rebound for UD. Travis Wenzel will take it up the court. Stopping over there for Buffington. Into the corner he goes to Smeltz. Smeltz from the baseline. Back outside here for Wenzel. Travis looking for 3. That's a little bit long. Jensen with a rebound. Good for 2. Casper Jensen positioned correctly for the rebound, and he gets 2 more. 35-34. Trojans, who trailed by 4, lead by 1. Inside it goes to Huffman. Huffman will push it back outside. Shove from outside for 2, and a push foul called on Jensen, and Casper will pick up his 3rd foul of the ball game. So Casper nailing Chubb out here, and Chubb's going to be shooting 3. Well, Chubb shooting 3, made 1, missed 1. Here's his 3rd try. It is good. Gives Halifax their lead back now, 36-35. Wilbert into the ball game for Halifax as Smeltz brings it over here for Stroop. Stroop near wing over here for Robbie Miller. Miller for 3. It's good. Robbie Miller gets a 3, and the Trojans go back up by 2. Back with it comes Chubb. Near wing over here for Imboden for three. It's good. So the long guns are out now as Imboden hits a three and puts Halifax on top. And timeout's going to be called by Coach Hain. He will call time with 5:43 left here in the third period. It's the guest 39, Halifax that is, and UD 38. Timeout is over, and UD will inbound the basketball. Stroop will inbound it here for Smeltz. Smeltz over the timeline for UDA. Over the wing it goes for Stroop. Into the corner, here's Wenzel with it. Wenzel back out for Miller. Wenzel driving the baseline, looking for two. It's good. Travis Wenzel with a nice soft touch on one from the left baseline. And the Trojans go up by 139-38. It's going to be one of these games, folks, I believe. Over the wing it goes Wilbert. Oh, looked like a walk. Then he'll go charging in, and they're going to call a walk on him. But Chubb went barging into the paint that time, and ref had to call something. He decided to call it a walk and give the ball back to UD. Wenzel inbounding here for Miller. Robbie Miller. Ahead here for Smeltz. Ooh, Smeltz walked with it. Smeltz walked with it as he was challenged out here by one of the Halifax Wildcats, and Brent wasn't really sure what the heck he was going to be able to do with it and went for a walk. Here's Chubb for Halifax. Inside, Anderson, turnaround shot good for two. 9-foot turnaround jumper by Chelsea Anderson gives Halifax the lead back, 41-40. Here's Miller for UD. Miller inside here for Hassinger. Hassinger bouncing it over here from outside. Stroop off the mark. Rebound out of bounds, but did it go off? Ooh, I thought maybe Wilbert touched it, but I guess not. So it'll be Halifax with the ball now, an advantage of increasing their margin. They lead by one as Chubb will bring it up court for UD, or for Halifax. Inside it goes to Wilbert. Wilbert's shot good. Oh, Wilbert pops one up and in from inside there. And Smeltz up court for UD. Quickly here, they'll spin it on the near side for Bo Hassinger. Bo wants to take it inside. It's stripped away from him. Picked up in there by Smeltz. Smeltz puts a shot up. He's fouled. Foul might be on Chubb, I believe. Yeah, it is. And Smeltz will go to the line shooting two for UD. And should Brent successfully put these two in, he would tie up the ball game once again. No, he wouldn't. It's 43-30. I beg your pardon. First shot, no good. 43-40 with 4:20 left here in the third quarter. And second shot, good. They made one for two, cuts the margin to two. 43-41. Imboden with it over there for that Chubb. Chubb goes over to the right side. Now back for Chubb. Chubb inside here for Wilbert. He'll have to spin it out here. Shot by Imboden. No good. Rebound comes down here to Hassinger. Quickly ahead for Smeltz. Smeltz with a behind the back pass on the wing, but picked up in there by Anderson. Or by, not Anderson, rather. 41. Here's Imboden for three. It's good. Imboden for three. 41 is nigh in there for Halifax. Smeltz for Miller. Miller back for Smeltz. Smeltz from outside for three, no good. Rebounded in there to Wilbert, but a foul called. Foul might be on Imboden, we'll see. Foul was on Imboden for a hold. He picked up his first personal foul. They'll loop this one inside, tapped out of there. Nye got a hand on it for Halifax, number 41. Tapped it out, so UD will inbound again. 3:37 left here in the third. Trojans trail by 5 now, so we got to get serious here. Here's Buffington. Oh, had it picked right off his hands by that 23. That's Stratton. Inside, Anderson dumps it over the wing, but before that we have a foul called. And Anderson, I think, will be going to the line, maybe shooting two. Foul was on Stroop. No, he won't be shooting. Foul was on Stroop, his fourth. And Chubb inbounds it back here for a shot from outside by Stratton. Off the mark it goes. Rebounded inside here to UD. And my goodness, they'll call a walk. They're going to call a walk. It looked to me like Chubb was strangling Wenzel, wow, quite a call there. Anyway, the inbound play comes right underneath here for a shot for two. Foul will be on Stroop, and Stroop just fouled out of the ball game with that one. As number 22, Wilbert, will go to the foul line, shooting two, and that's going to do it for Ryan Stroop. The Stroopster is going to foul out of this game with all kinds of time remaining. We still got one period to go, plus 3:16 of the third. So not a good night for Ryan. He's going to have to check out. Jensen comes back in there to replace Ryan Stroop. Wilbert shooting for Halifax. Here's his first one. It's no good. And on the rebound, let's see. Control back here to Wilbert. So the Trojans kind of letting things get away here. Now Chubb's got it over into the corner here. Stratton for three. It is no good. Rebound tapped around inside, control to Wilbert. Wilbert back outside here, it'll come. Back over there for Stratton again. Stratton for another three. That's long. Rebounded this time to Nye. His shot, no good. Rebound in there to Jensen. Finally, the Trojans control the board, and back comes Wenzel. We need a bucket this time down court. Here's Buffington for Wenzel. Travis over the wing he goes for Miller. Miller back here for Wenzel. Wenzel looping it here for Jensen. Jensen for two, no good. Rebounded over there to that Nye, and they'll drop it back here with 2.5 minutes left in the third. Quick pass near side from over here. That's Chubb for two, no good. Rebound tapped up in the air. Back with it comes Miller. Miller has Wenzel trailing. Wenzel for two, it's good. He'll pick up the bucket, gets fouled, and he'll go to the foul line, shooting one to get three. Here's Wenzel's one shot. It's in and out, no good. Ball came loose. Over the wing it goes. It's going to be white ball. As they said, it spun out of there off Imboden, and so it'll be UD inbounding the ball as Wenzel gets ready to do that for Upper Dauphin. 48-43. Here's a shot from outside by Smeltz for two, wouldn't go. Rebound comes down here, controlled to Imboden. Imboden across the court for Chubb. He'll go on the far side now as Anderson fires one up and in, good. Or Nye, rather. Nye. Kid looks like Anderson through my little black and white video. Anyway, there's a shot from the wing by Miller for three. No good. Rebounded in there to Halifax. Over the wing it goes. Nye with it. Nye is going to be bumped out of there, and Wenzel will pick up the foul, non-shooting. Wenzel picked up his third foul. Wilbert bounces it to Chubb. Chubb right out here for Anderson for two. No good. Rebound comes down here. Smeltz controls for UD. Back over here for Wenzel. Down in the corner for Robbie Miller. Robbie going to the hoop for two, but it'll be a foul called on Anderson, who reacts to the foul. And it will bring Robbie Miller to the foul line for UDA. He'll be shooting two freebies. Miller missed his first one. He'll shoot another one. Second shot good. Anderson departs the ball game. Now Huffman in there for Halifax as Imboden brings it down on the left wing here for Chubb. Chubb back in front for Imboden. Imboden spins it over there for that Nye guy. Back here for Imboden for three. Short. Rebound come down here to Smeltz. Smeltz has got it for UD. Rushing up the court with it. He'll stop and hold it up now as the Trojans want to set something into the corner here for Miller. Miller. Right inside for Jensen. Jensen for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound. Let's see. On the floor is going to be picked up here by Nye. Nye quickly ahead. He goes with it. Stolen back there by the Trojans as Wenzel picks it up. Back for Jensen. Jensen holding it up back here for Wenzel. Wenzel from outside for three. That's short. And on the rebound, Huffman has it for Halifax. The ball goes out of bounds as Wenzel got a hand on it, tapped it out of there, and pass intended for Wilbert. And let's see now. It'll be Buffington back into the ball game for UD as Nye checks out. Mungold 33 back in there for Halifax. 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. They'll spin it near wing over here as Stratton has it. Stratton's back in. This is Stratton with it now. Back outside. Stratton again with it. Stratton moves up a little bit as Curtis working on Stratton. Stratton still has it. Pushes it back out here now for that Chubb. Chubb going to take it inside. Pushing it here for Stratton. Stratton from outside, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down inside there, controlled to UD, but then they lost the handle on it. Buffington will pick it up. 1 second left, and that's going to do it as time expires here in the third quarter. At the end of 3, it is Halifax 50, UDA 44. So the Trojans trail by 6 here at the end of 3. Halifax getting ready to inbound the basketball now as the fourth period gets underway. Halifax with that 6-point lead as Mungold takes it around the right wing. Over here for Anderson. Anderson bounces it underneath. Shot put up. It's good. Bo Hassinger will claim the foul, and to the foul line goes Chubb, shooting 1 to get 3. This is Jensen for UDA as Chubb goes to put up his one and only shots. Good. 53-44, a 9-point deficit now for UD as Buffington brings it down the court for the Trojans. Buffington out in front with it for UD. Near wing over here it comes to Smeltz. From outside for 3. No good. Rebounded in there to Mungold. Pushing it back up court to Imboden. Right here is Anderson. Puts a shot up. No good. Huffman. Good. Bucket counts. Huffman will go to the line. Shooting 1. And Ryan Kinch is first. Huffman's one and only. Wouldn't go. Rebounded in there to Bo Hassinger. He'll loop it up court here for Wenzel. Travis spinning into the paint, puts a shot up, but he walked first. With 7:18 left here in the ball game, Trojans trailing by 11. Mungold coming up court for Halifax. Mungold taking it down, picking it up the dribble, stolen away by Smeltz, and then stolen back by Mungold. Oh, underneath is Anderson for 2. Anderson snuck under there as the ball was being fiddled with over there by Halifax, and then got him a pass and put it home. Here's Smeltz. Smeltz nearly had it stolen. Smeltz still has it. Takes it inside, puts a shot up. No good. And on the rebound, let's see, controlled here by Imboden. Imboden. Over the wing, he'll go with it. This is Chubb back here for Imboden, and then Chubb playing with it. Across the court he comes here now for Anderson. Anderson back for Imboden. Imboden, and hold everything. Timeout called by Halifax. With 6:22 remaining here in the ball game, Trojans trail by 13. Inbounded here by Halifax now as we're back in play. This is Chubb for Mungold. Mungold out in front. Nearly tapped away in there by UD. Oh, here's Anderson picking up a dribble and a foul call. Foul will be on Robbie Miller. And that's going to send Imboden to the foul line, shooting a 1-and-1. Line shooting a 1-and-1. His first try is no good. And on the rebound, let's see, controlled here to Curtis. Back comes Robbie Miller with it for UD. Robbie will pick up the pace over here for a pass inside to Curtis. Curtis making his way inside, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Jensen, and Jensen will be caused to walk with it. Coach just shaking his head over there. Not much you can do about that. Here's a pass for Chubb as they inbound the ball. Chubb coming back for Halifax. Chubb picking up the dribble, pushing it back over here for that Wilbert. Wilbert trying to take it in. Can't. Anderson's got it. Dropping it back for Imboden. Imboden around the right side, taking it up for 2. Wouldn't go. On the rebound, let's see. Out of bounds it goes. It's going to go up for UD. UD ball, they say. And Wenzel inbound. 5.5 minutes left. Trojans trailing by 13. We need some points. Here's Smeltz for 3. Ooh, just off the mark. Rebound comes down here to Wenzel. Wenzel pushing it back out here for Buffington. Buffington from the wing for 2. It's good. Zach Buffington with a nice ripper that time. 57-46. Inbound pass nearly stolen away by Zach, but it went out of bounds off his hand. But good effort here by Zach Buffington to guard on that inbounds pass for UDA. Halifax will inbound the ball. Does so here for Chubb. Chubb will hold it for Imboden. Imboden bouncing it here for Wilbert. Wilbert spinning it in the paint. Wanted to move it back out here for Imboden. Imboden for Halifax to the paint. No. Yeah, try to drive it up under, but it's out of bounds. It'll be UD ball. Buffington up court for Upper Dauphin. Over in the wing it goes. Here's Smeltz looking for two. It's good. Brent Smeltz nails a two-bagger. And back with it comes Chubb. Chubb with a burst of speed. Rolls it by Anderson. So all of a sudden, the Halifax Wildcats are waiting for the Trojans to make a move here. It's 57-48. And in fact, Coach Leader says, hold the phone, boys. What's going on? We've got time called for 34 left in the game. Trojans now trail by 9. Timeout is over. UD will inbound the ball now. Trojans trail by 9. Here's Buffington with it. Buffington from outside for 3. It's good. Zach Buffington cuts the margin to 6. It's 57-51. Imboden across the timeline for Halifax. Into the wing he goes to Wilbert. Wilbert trying to take it inside. Drops it over there for Anderson. Anderson will drop it back here for Imboden. Imboden over in the wing. Out of bounds it goes. Who touched it last? Apparently Wenzel. And so Halifax will inbound the ball. Inbounded back here for Chubb. He'll hand it back for Imboden. Imboden tapped out of there again by Wenzel for UD. 4:02 left in the ball game. Travis making a good defensive move over there. 41-9 back into the ball game for Halifax, now replacing Huffman. Here's Chubb going to the hoop for 2. No good. And a ball coming back here for UD. Here's Wenzel looking for 2. It's good. Travis Wenzel has the Trojans back to within 4, 57-53. Here's Imboden with it. Imboden breaking it up court for Halifax. Imboden into the wing over here. Here's Nye with it. Nye inside. He goes to Anderson for 2. Good. Chelsea Anderson gets himself in position to make that one, and he's got it. Here comes Buffington into the corner here for Buffington from outside for 3. Just off the mark that time. On the rebound, let's see, controlled by Halifax, and they'll tie it up as Whitmer in there ties it up. And that's going to give the ball to UD. So Whitmer in the ball game for the first time tonight, number 34 for Upper Dauphin, as Buffington gets set to inbound the basketball. 59-53, 6-point margin. Here's Wenzel. Wenzel for 2. No good. Rebounded in there to Anderson, to Nye rather. And he will push it over in the near wing here for Chubb. We'll have to keep our eye on the clock now. 3:10 left in the ball game. This is Imboden. Imboden over there for Wilbert. Wilbert wants to take it inside, stopping and dropping it on the near side here for Nye. Nye for 2, no good. On the rebound, let's see, come back over here for Imboden. Across the court they'll go, and a foul called on Jensen. Gee whiz, that was a pretty tough call there on Casper Jensen. Wow. I think Casper got hooked on that one. And it will be Halifax shooting. Anderson's first shot was good, and here's his second try. It's good also. 61-53, an 8-point margin now for the Halifax Wildcats. As up court comes Smeltz with it. Smeltz guiding it here on the baseline for a shot by Bo Hassiger. Wouldn't go. Anderson with a rebound for Halifax. Up court quickly it comes here for Imboden. Imboden spinning it down on the left wing now. We'll pick it up. Goes out in front here for that Chubb. Chubb inside, tapped loose, picked up by Chubb. Chubb's going to go all the way to the hoop with it for 2. It's good. Well, all of a sudden, when the Trojans got to within 4, Halifax quickly picks it up, and the Trojans trail by 10. Here's Smeltz. Smeltz from outside, pushing it over here for Wenzel. Wenzel looking for 2. He's fouled. Foul will be on Anderson. Wenzel will go to the foul line, shooting 2. 2:15 remaining here in the ball game as Wenzel missed his first one and put his second one in. Yep. 63-54, the margin back down to 9 now with 2:14 left. And the clock moving on down. Here's Imboden. Imboden nearly stolen out there, but around the wing comes Chubb with it over here for a pass to Stratton, who is in the ball game. Stratton will push it on the baseline, picked up here by Curtis for UD. So Josh Curtis bringing it back for the Trojans. Josh looking to put it up, put the shot up, no good. Rebound inside there by Bo Hassinger, wouldn't go. Rebounded on the wing over here to Halifax, and back comes Chubb of Halifax. Rolled it up on him, but no call. Chubb's got it. Into the corner he goes with it. Stratton will take it right inside. Nobody there. Good for two. No, it wasn't Stratton. Check it. It was Mungold, rather. Of course, I'd rather it wasn't Mungold, but it was. Here's Miller. Over the wing there for a shot from outside by Wenzel for three. Good. Wenzel with a 25-footer. A big shot that time, but back with it comes a ball stolen away by UD. Back comes Wenzel again. Wenzel looping it inside. The ball is knocked loose in there for Chubb. Chubb's got it. So the Trojans missed an opportunity right there. Here's Chubb. Clock down to 55 seconds left in the ball game. Here's Mungold trying to work his way loose, pushes it inside. It's stolen away by Wenzel. Wenzel coming back for UD. We need a couple of threes. Here's Curtis. Missed the first shot, puts the second shot in. 59-65. Trojans trail by 6, and a foul called on Travis Wenzel with 37.6 seconds left in the ball game. Chubb to the line, shooting for Halifax. His shot no good. Rebound comes down here to Whitmer, who is back into the ball game. Up court comes Buffington. Buffington for UD, stopping, looking for three. No good. Just close though. Here's Bo Hassinger for two, or rather Jensen for two, and then time called immediately by UD. 25 and a half seconds left in the ball game. Trojans trail by 4. Timeout back in. Halifax with the ball, and a foul called on Buffington immediately to stop the clock. And to the foul line will go number 33 Mungold. He will be shooting 2. 10th team foul on UD, so Mungold will have a chance to put his ball club up by 6 if he makes both, 5 if he makes one, or we can stay where we are if he just misses a pair. We'll see. Mungold made his first one, 66-61, a 5-point lead for Halifax. Second shot, no good. Rebound comes down here, tipped out here to Chubb. Anderson tipped it out here for Chubb, and Chubb's fouled. And it'll be Chubb going to the line, shooting 2 for Halifax now. And the waning moments, we've got 22 seconds remaining. First shot by Chubb was no good. There's his second try. It is good. 67-61, a 6-point ball game. Smeltz coming back for UD. He'll stop. He'll pop for 3. It's good. A 3-pointer. Trojans trail by 3 with 13 seconds remaining. Inbound pass comes over there to Chubb. Quickly down the court to Anderson. He lost it with 8.5 seconds left. The Trojans within a 3-point shot. And I'm sure timeout's going to be called, but we'll see. 8.5 seconds left. Trojans trail by 3. We have the basketball. No timeout called. They're going to play her right down. This is it. Somebody's going to have to get set for a 3. And the ball is put in play. 8.5 seconds. Here comes Smeltz with it. Smeltz can shoot threes. He'll stop. He'll shoot a 3. In and out. No good. And the ball goes on the floor, but we have a foul underneath. It's going to be on UD. So Smeltz's shot just wouldn't go down right at the buzzer. But boy, he gave it a heck of an effort. And the foul is on UD. And now that means Halifax will be shooting 2. And yeah, the Trojans came just that close to tying this ball game up. Mungold at the foul line for Halifax, shooting a pair. Mungold rattled in his first one. I mean, it bounced around on the rim a couple of times and finally went down, giving the Halifax Wildcats a 4-point margin now. And here's Mungold's second try. It's good. So it's a 5-point ball game now, 69-64. Here's the pass in here for Buffington. This is good. If it goes, it would go, and that's going to do it. So the Trojans lose again for the 4th year in a row, I guess now. They have not beaten these Halifax Wildcats for a long time. Final score tonight, Halifax 69, the Trojans 64. What a ball game. I'll tell you, that final shot there at the end by Brent Smeltz, had that gone, man alive, we could have gone OT. But you never know. The Trojans played a heck of a ball game. against Halifax, who came in with a slightly better record than UD has. But Trojans now drop another ball game here, but boy, they gave the Wildcats all they could handle most of the night. Trojans trailed by 10 and 11 and 13 at times, and then finally came back to within 2 and 1 and 3 and whatever, and then finally had that shot just go in, scoop itself back out by Travis Wenzel, or by Brent Smelt. So that's going to do it from UDA as the Wildcats continue their mastery over the Trojans here and over there. And it's been a couple of years now, and it'll go on to the 2001-2002 season before the Trojans get another whack at these Halifax Wildcats. So good effort, but a little short tonight by the whole Trojan ball club, but missed a couple of key buckets. Probably should have a couple more foul shots, would have made a big difference in this ball game. But it's over, and the Wildcats have taken yet another one here, and they'll be all wound up getting ready to go into District 3 playoff, which we'll see them and the Trojans at Steelton in the opening round of the District 3 playoffs. I think it's February 20th, something like that. So we'll catch you later. Good night from UDA. Congratulations to Coach Leader and his Halifax Wildcats.
And her clubs are computer
There's some UDA Trojan seniors this year being introduced here at UDA.
Future plans are to attend Empire Beauty School for cosmetology. Brent Smelts. Varsity experience, baseball 4 years, basketball 4 years. He was a member of Conservation Club, and his honors consist of baseball, Tri-Valley League first team, Pottsville Republican Rookie of the Year, and second team All-Star. The MABCA All-Tourney team. Basketball, he was second team Tri-Valley League, and PA versus Maryland All-Star game. His hobbies are hunting, fishing, and weightlifting. Future plans are to attend college and major in health and physical education. Nicole Smith. Her varsity experience consists of football cheerleader for 4 years, basketball cheerleader 4 years, and competition cheerleader 4 years. National Honor Society Club, she's the vice president, and the high school play Once Upon a Mattress. Her honors consist of Scholar Athlete Award, and her future plans are to attend college at Penn State University or Millersville University. Ryan Stroop. Varsity experience, 4 years baseball, 4 years basketball. He was a member of the National Honor Society and the volleyball club. His hobbies are all sports, and his future plans are to attend college with a major in computer science. Travis Wenzel. Varsity experience consists of soccer for 3 years, baseball 4 years, and basketball 4 years. His clubs are Conservation Club, the FFA, Power Volleyball, and Varsity Club President. His honors consist of baseball, Tri-Valley League first team All-Star, soccer he was a Tri-Valley League All-Star, and basketball he was Pennsylvania versus Maryland All-Star game. Hobbies are weightlifting. Future plans are to attend college with a major in mathematics.
Well, good evening, all you Trojan fans. Tonight, the Trojans play their final ball game here in the regular season as they take on the Newport Buffaloes. The Newport guys being introduced here right now.
Number 20, Garrett Dobbs.
Weller is number 10, Stiegler number 15. Number 20 is Dobbs, and 40 is number or Horning rather, is number 21, Derek Horning.
Junior, number 34, Art.
And we have Lindsay, number 34. So the Trojan lineup will be set here in just a moment as we get set for the finale of the season. And we'll be back with the opening tip of tonight's ball game here in just a moment. There's going to be, I will stay here for the introductions here. Brent Smeltz, a senior, playing his last ball game here at UDA.
Senior number 30,
The next introduction here is of Travis Wenzel. Travis playing his final ball game also.
number 25.
And we have another senior, that's at Ryan Strew. Ryan being introduced here. He has his fan club over there.
Senior number 50.
And we've got Aaron Kinch, another senior here at UDA.
And that center is
And finally, another senior, number 44, Casper Jensen. So the Trojans are set, the Newport Buffaloes are set, and we'll be back with the opening tip-off now in just a moment.
the umpire is Bob.
Okay, we are set for the opening tip. Casper Jensen will be tipping it off out there against Ziegler from Newport. Now, the last time the Trojans played these guys up at Newport wasn't much of a ball game. Trojans really in control most of the night long, and we expect similar action here tonight, but you never know. This is Weller spinning it over in the wing over here. They'll spin it back out here. We'll pick the guys up as we go along. Weller inside, he goes with it. Here's a drive to the hoop for two, blocked away by Jensen. Picked up by Stroop, ahead here for Smeltz. Smeltz stopping and popping for two, in and out, no good. Jensen with a rebound, good for two. So Casper Jensen gets into the action immediately here for UDA. Here's a ball stolen away on the inbounds play here for Smeltz for two, it's good. Smeltz making the play on the inbounds pass. Trojans very quick that time, they faked me out. Oh, there's a walk, no call. And Weller has it. Over here in the near side. 34 is Lindsay. Lindsay will take it in. Looking for two. It's off the mark. Rebounded in there to Jensen. He'll pass it ahead here, but they weren't looking. And over in the wing it goes. Weller will bring it outside. Bounces it inside there, and then a foul called. Foul will be on Casper Jensen. He'll pick up his first. It'll be inbounded by Newport. Lindsay will inbound the basketball for Newport. Hoops it right inside here. Then they'll go back to Lindsay. He'll spin it outside. Shot from the wing over there for two is no good. Rebounded in there to Jensen. She'll loop it back here for Wenzel. Travis Wenzel coming back for UDA. Bumps inside, puts a shot up, no good. Kinch with the rebound. His shot blocked away. And picking it up in there is Weller for Newport. So the Trojans had a couple chances that time. Couldn't get anything to go down. They go over on the baseline. Here's Dubs for two. It's no good, and the rebound comes down to Kinch. Back here for Wenzel. Wenzel with a quick pass over there for Smeltz. Smeltz off the glass for two. No good. Rebounded in there to Shull. And back comes Lindsay. Lindsay picking it up back here for Weller. Ooh. Weller out in front. Near wing over here, Lindsay. He and Weller play with it. Dubs over in the left wing. He's got it. Over into the corner it goes now. They'll spin it inside. Turnaround shot in there by Harding. No good. And back comes Wenzel. Lost the handle on it. Travis picks it up. Tries to go underneath, but it's tapped out of there as Ziegler got a hand on it for Newport. Not Dubs, but it's close enough. Here's a shot by Wenzel. That was close too. Good for two. 9-footer from the right baseline for that or not Wenzel, I'm sorry, for Casper Jensen make that. Here's a pass out in front for Weller. He'll bounce it here for Lindsay. Lindsay, ooh, nearly carried it. Weller's got it. Weller over the wing. Shot, oh no, Dobbs passed it off. It's Dobbs, not Dubs, but anyway, this is Dobbs with it. Dobbs pushing it on the baseline off the leg of Stroop and out of bounds. 5:23 left here in the first quarter. It's 6-0 UDA. Lindsay will inbound the basketball for Newport. Pushes it back here for Weller. Into the corner for Lindsay. Lindsay nearly mishandled it, but Weller's got it back again. Weller pushing it near side over here. Here's Dubs from outside for three. No good. And a rebound comes down in there, and that Ziegler battles with Wenzel for it. They're going to say it went off Travis's hands and out of bounds, and so it'll be inbounded by Newport. Lindsay getting ready to do that. Oh, right inside they go here for Ziegler, or for Ziegler, yeah, for two. No, that was Hording, and he missed the shot. So back comes UDA for Wenzel. Wenzel over the near side there for a pass to Wenzel. Back again. Wenzel for 2 off the glass. No good. On the rebound, Jensen for 2 more. He's hacked and he'll go to the line. Shooting 2. As per the friendly Jensen shooting his first one up. It's good. Second shot short. 7-0 UD. Casper's got about 5 out of the 7, I believe, as Weller has it on the left wing. Into the corner he goes there for that Dobbs. Here's shot put up by Lindsay. No good. Rebounded right there to Jensen. Jensen up court quickly here for Wenzel. Wenzel taking it inside for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebound shot put up, but no good. That was an attempt there made by Smeltz on the rebound, but up court they come with it. Up. Shot from the wing for 3. No good. Rebounded in there to Stroop. Stroop will head it now ahead for Smeltz. Smeltz taking it down court for UD. Into the corner there for Stroop. Ryan Stroop inside for Jensen. He's fouled. Foul will be on 15 Ziegler. He will pick up his second. And this time it'll be inbounded by UD. 10 shot of the ball game for UD. Bo Hassinger in there for Upper Dauphin. Here's Wenzel on the baseline. Wenzel cut off, spins it back out here for Stroop. Stroop will push it over here for Jensen. Jensen for 2 off the front of the cage. No good. Return shot put up by Smeltz. No good. And the ball comes down in there to Lindsay, who'll drop it back here now for 3. Stull. Inside, they'll wing it over, and a shot from way outside for 3. No good. Stroop with a rebound. So Newport having no luck at all this season, and tonight also. Here's a nice pass for Jensen for 2 as Bo Hassinger got tangled up in there. Bo got it loose and passed it over here to Casper, and Casper put it home. Nice work. Here's Lindsay. Lindsay taking it inside, looking for 2. No good. Rebounded in there to Bo Hassinger, and then out of bounds it goes as it went off number 3 still. No, 3 is Lindsay. Check that. 3 is the other Lindsay. There's 2 Lindsays, the B Lindsay and another Lindsay. That was the B Lindsay. Here's Wenzel. Ooh, nearly lost it. Brought it back here for Stroop. Stroop inside, he goes for Bo Hassinger over the wing. Here's a shot for 3. It's good. Smeltz, who has done that throughout his career, and finishing up here with 1 at UD tonight. 1 of perhaps many, but he's got 1. It's 12-0. Trojans throwing a shutout at him here in the first quarter. Shot from outside for 3. Well, the shutout's over as Weller hits a 3 and makes it 12-3. 2:45 left here in the first period. Here's Wenzel on the baseline here. Jensen for 2. No good. Rebound comes down inside there and picked off by that Margold. Still with a shot. Nope, foul. Foul be on UDA. Still will shoot 2. Still will not be shooting because he wasn't fouled. It was actually the A. Lindsay that was fouled, and here's his first try. No good. Buffington, Zach Buffington, Aaron Kinch back into the ball game for UDA. Now as they pass this ahead quickly to Buffington. And Buffington into the corner. He goes with a Stroop for a couple. It's good. Stroop for 2. Stroop, and the Stroop gang over here hollers out his name. Here is Weller into the corner here. Here's the other Lindsay. Near winger comes to the other Lindsay. Here's Lindsay working his way in for 2. It's good. Well, that Lindsay, who is perhaps a brother or whatever to the other Lindsay, makes that one look easy. So he winged his way in there. Here's Bo Hassinger back here for Travis Wenzel for 3. It's good. Travis Wenzel for 3. And boy, has Travis put a lot of those in throughout the course of this 2000-2001 season. Yes, he has. Ball goes off the hand of Weller and out of bounds with minute 46 left here in the first quarter. 17-5 UD. And Trojans with the ball. Wenzel over there for Buffington. Near side for Wenzel. Wenzel takes it inside, pushes it back over here, but it's stolen away. Weller coming over and picking that one off for Newport. The other Lindsay for 3. No good. Rebound on the far side. Let's see. Controlled over there and then out of bounds it goes. They're going to say it went off Bo, I guess, as 3. Number 3, Lindsay, will inbound the ball. Here's Weller out in front. Over in the corner he goes. Lindsay from over there. Blocked out of there nicely by Bo Hassinger, and then Bo's got the ball back. Breaking back is Buffington. He tried to go out with it as he was out of control with it underneath the basket. Couldn't quite get it back inside here, but a heck of a nice play by UD. 1:13 left in the quarter. Here's a shot from the wing. No good. Rebounded underneath there to, well, let's see. It's going to be tapped out of bounds. Finally, Smeltz got a hand on it. Kinch was battling under there with Horting, and they knocked it out. Well, we're into the wing here now for that Horting. Inside they'll go with it. Here is a shot put up and in. Good. 17-7. 50 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. For three more. Nope, not quite. Rebound comes down there to Bo Hassinger. He gives it to Jensen. And Casper put her home. Yep. Good work that time. Two buddies out here. Weller for Newport. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Lindsay. Tapped out of there nicely by Buffington. Ahead they come with it now for Smeltz for two. It's good. Good tap there by Buffington. Right back to Wenzel, who fired it ahead here for Smeltz, and Smeltz put her home. Trojans mind are tuning up here now for a playoff game coming up Tuesday a week from tonight, as a matter of fact. Here comes Wenzel with it. Wenzel for two. It is good. Travis Wenzel running and gunning that time for two with a nice forward layup right in the front. Here's a shot. This is good if it goes. No, off the glass, wouldn't go. Score at the end of one. UDA 23, Newport 7. Ready to go we are here now as the Trojans open up the second quarter. They have the ball. Into the corner it goes. Here's for Stroop. Over across the court it'll come. They'll push it on the baseline for Jensen for two. No good. Rebound in there to that number 22. Magaro, I guess it is, or something like that. Here he is with it on the baseline at any rate. Tries to go inside. Tapped loose in there. Let's see who's got it. Well, Weller's going to control it. Over in the wing for Lindsay. Lindsay back here for Weller. Weller for three. Ooh, just off the mark. And the rebound comes down in there to Wenzel. To Jensen, rather. Quick pass for Smeltz. Smeltz. Whoa, hold everything. We're going to have Smeltz go for a walk with it, I guess, because Brent just couldn't figure out who the heck to throw it to. He was looking for several guys out front. Everybody seemed to be deep that time, and Brent was tippy-toeing around over there and got called for a walk. Here's Lindsay. Into the corner he goes. Now inside they'll go to Lindsay again. His shot is good. He spun one up and in good. 23-9. Back with it comes Wenzel with a hurry. Travis taking it inside, dumping it here for Kinch. He'll roll it back outside. Stroop for three. It's good. Two. Oh, they gave the Strooper two. He was robbed. Here's Weller from outside for three. No good. Rebound to Stroop. Stroop's got it ahead here for Smeltz. Smeltz will take it down the right wing side. Looking for two. Off the glass and in good for two. Brent Smeltz. Brent second in the league now with 16-point-something points per game. Here Lindsay. A Lindsay. We'll call him A Lindsay and B Lindsay. This is B Lindsay. B taking it inside. Good for two. So Newport with a couple of shining moments here in the opening half of this ball game. Stroop into the corner he goes. This is Smeltz. Smeltz comes over to the near side here for Wenzel. Wenzel set up for three. It's good. Travis Wenzel, boy, you could just see him standing there. He was ready. He had the feet set, the eye right on the target, and just popped her home without touching the rim. Here's Weller. Inside they'll go. Taking it to the hoop. 21. Put a shot up, no good. Rebound, let's see, controlled by 21. His shot blocked away by Jensen. Picked up in here by B. Lindsay over there for Weller. Weller into the corner for A. Lindsay. A for three, no good. And on the rebound, let's see who's got it. It's going to be Stroop pushing it back in here for Smeltz. Smeltz up court with it. Smeltz coming down. Oh, he lost the handle on it, but a foul called. Foul will be on Weller, none shooting. 23, so frantic, looping it inside here for Casper Jensen. His shot wouldn't go. Return shot by Kinch is no good, but he's fouled, and Aaron will go to the line. Shooting two for UD. Kinch at the line to shoot a pair. This is his first one. It is no good. See if the big guy can put his second one in. It is short. And the rebound comes down there to Stroop. His shot, no good. Rebound to Jensen is good. So Casper Jensen gets one to go back up and in also. It's 32-20 32-11. Can that be right? Yeah, I guess so. 32-11. Weller out here for Newport. Bounces it on the left side over here. They'll go inside with it. They'll push it back out. Shot from the side out here, no good. Rebound tapped around inside, and a foul called on UD. Sofranik will inbound the ball for Newport. He'll push it back out here now. This is Magaro losing the handle on it, but picked it back up again. Spins it over there for Weller. Weller taking it inside. Tried to roll it underneath, but it was picked up by UD. Back with it comes Smeltz. Smeltz out in front. Weller on him. They push it over the wing here for Stroop. Stroop steps inside for a long two. Wouldn't go that time. Kinch with a good rebound. Kinch pushes right underneath there for Smeltz. He's fouled. And Smeltz will go to the line, shooting two. His first try. It is good. Bo Hassinger back into the ball game to replace Casper Jensen as Smeltz makes 2 for 2. Makes it 34-11. Here's Weller taking on the wing out here for Sofranik. Near side over here he goes for the other Lindsay. His shot, no good. And on the rebound, it's going to be Stroop with it. And he'll push it back up here for Smeltz. He'll take it here to Wenzel. Travis looping it over there for Stroop. Stroop inside nicely for Kinch. Kinch works his way inside, but the shot wouldn't go down. And on the rebound, Sofranik will watch it go out of bounds, but it went off blue, so it'll be UD inbounding the ball. Wenzel will inbound. 4:12 left here in the opening half of the ball game. Here's a shot from outside by Smeltz for 3. It's good. Brent Smeltz with a nice three-pointer again for the Brentster. And back comes Weller for Newport. Newport winding it down on the wing. Oh, Weller had a shot, but then it closed up quickly, and then he'll spin it back out here for that Lindsay. This is Lindsay. Lindsay pushing it back here. Bo Hassinger with the steal. Ahead here for Wenzel. Wenzel looking down court, but a foul will be called on Ziegler, I do believe. His third foul. He comes out of the ball game. Also coming in for UD now is that Josh Curtis. Here's a shot from outside for 3 by Stroop. So Ryan Stroop unleashes one and gets himself 3. 40-11. That's right. That's the score. Back with it comes Weller. Newport's had one of those kinds of years. I think they've won 2 and lost 20 or something. I don't know. Here's Weller for 3. No good. Rebound comes in there to Bo Hassinger. Quick bounce pass over here intended for Smeltz. Tapped out of there, but off the hands of, well, no, they said it went off Brent. I thought Weller got a hand on that. But anyway, it went off Brent. So Newport coming up with the ball. This is Weller. Weller down all the way to the wing, dropping it over here for Lindsay. Inside, his pass picked off here by Josh Curtis. Josh coming back with it. Josh taking it all the way and hold everything. We got a foul called. Guys were flying that fast. I didn't see anybody touch Josh, but by gosh, they did. And so a foul called on number 3. That's that B. Lindsay. And that's going to send Wenzel to the foul line, shooting a 1-and-1. First try by Wenzel. Good. They've had enough for the moment. They called timeout. We've got 2:58 left here in the first half. It's the Trojans up by 30. Wenzel shooting up his first of a 1-and-1, or second of a 1-and-1, and it's good. 42-11. 42-11. This is Weller. 2:47. Here's a tip. Here's a steal. Here goes Smeltz in for 2. It is good. Brent Smeltz with the steal and the layup. Good job, Brent. And back comes Weller. Weller, the little point guard out here for Newport. He tries to go around the wing, but a hold foul will be called on Buffington. Ball is inbounded here by Newport. Weller's got it. Weller taking it on the wing. There's that 20 guy over here for Sofranik. Sofranik picking it up, gets it back out here for 20. Over, they'll bounce it there for Weller. Here comes B. Lindsay. Lindsay for a shot. No good. Rebounded in there to Wenzel. Wenzel coming back with a rush. Pushing it over here for Smeltz. Smeltz for 2. No good, but a foul called. And Smeltz will go to the line, shooting 2. Brent's first one is good. Here's his second one. It's good also. So he goes 2 for 2. Makes it 46 points for UD. 11 for Newport. There's Weller. Sofranik had it out front. Sofranik. Oh, he wanted to shoot it. Did do it. He'll push it back here for Weller. Weller will put him up from outside if he gets a chance. The Trojans with some good defense inside will stay back a little bit and show you what's going on inside there. Man, not much for Newport to do with that defense. Back it comes now as Sofranik will hustle it over there to that B. Lindsay. B. Lindsay tries to take it in, puts a shot up, no good, rebounded in there to Wenzel. Wenzel hurrying him back with it for UD. Wenzel still in control, stopping and popping it over in a wing over there for Buffington. Buffington will drop it back to Wenzel. Wenzel had to go off a foot and out of bounds. Wenzel drilled that one somehow off his own foot. I'm not sure how. At any rate, Peters coming into the ball game to replace Travis Wenzel. Also going out is Jensen. And to replace him is Whitmer for UDA. As Newport brings it down the court. 1:10 left here. First half. Over the wing it goes. Here's a drive on the baseline. They'll push it out of there, though, as it's knocked out by Buffington. Zach got a hand on that one with 1:06 left here in the first half. The other Lindsay, 34, into the ball game for Newport. As Sofranik will inbound the ball. Pushing it right here for that 20 guy. Here's Sofranik. Sofranik has it back on the left wing. Inside they'll go with it. And Lindsay puts a shot up, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line, shooting 2. Troutman into the UDA lineup now as Sofranik makes 1 out of 2. Troutman in there. So basically second squad in there for UD. This is Buffington, who has played both ways, of course. This is Troutman. Inside, you loop it here for Josh. Josh pushes it right underneath with a shot by Whitmer, and Whitmer's shot won't go down. And then it's tied up underneath there. But boy, a nice pass from Josh Curtis to Wade Whitmer, but he couldn't get his shot to go down. 40 seconds remaining here in the half. It's going to be one of those games where just everybody gets to play, for sure, I would think. Weller, over the wing he goes. Sofranik taking it in on the baseline, dropping it back out here for Weller. He'll push it back over here for that Still into the corner he goes with it. Ooh, looked like a walk, but no walk. Shot by Sofranik for 3, no good. Rebounded on the far side, controlled there to Buffington. He'll loop it ahead here now for Troutman. Peters has it, down into the corner he goes with it for a walk by Josh. By gosh, was called for the walk that time with just 9.6 seconds remaining here in the first half of play. Lindsay inbounding it over there for that Weller. Weller coming down the court. 6 seconds remaining here in the half. Here's Weller. Over the wing he goes with it. Sofranik will have to put it up. Here it is for 3. It's good if it goes, but it wouldn't go. And that's going to do it as the half comes to an end. At the end of the half, it's UDA 46, the Buffaloes of Newport 12. Ready for the second half now as the Trojans will inbound the basketball. 16 more minutes of play here. Here's a shot from the side for 3. No good. That was Brent Smeltz doing that one, but it was no good. And the pass comes over to Dubs. Back out here for Weller. Weller spin it inside, spun it right between the legs of one of his ball players, and Kinch picked it up here for UD. Back here for Stroop. Stroop over in the wing there for a 2-point attempt by Wenzel is good. Travis for 2. Back comes Newport. This is Weller. And Weller over in the wing. Dubs back over here for Weller. Here's Weller. For 3, no good. Rebounded in there to Stroop. Stroop will loop it ahead here for Smeltz, and Smeltz coming up court. Across the court he goes there for Wenzel. Wenzel driving it to the baseline for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebound tapped around. Jensen's got it. Puts a shot up and in. Good. Casper Jensen with a little fadeaway jumper from about 8 feet out. Of course, Casper can be 12 feet on. It still looks like 8 with the long arms and legs he's got. Anyway, here's a pass inside. Picked up inside there by that Horting. His shot no good. And on the rebound, we've got a foul called, I believe it is, or was it out of bounds? No, it was out of bounds. Newport knocked it out of there, so UD will inbound the ball. Come back here for Stroop. Over there's Wenzel. Into the corner it goes. Smelts for three. It's good. Fred Smelts dumps one right down the chute for three more. And up court comes Weller. Over there's that one Lindsay. There's a pass outside for Weller. They'll go inside here. Here's that Hoarding. Hoarding pushing it over in a wing. Lindsay for two, blocked out of there nicely as Casper Jensen got a hand on that one, knocked it out of there for UD. Boys are having fun tonight. You can see that. It's 53-12. Why not? 6:11 here in the third remaining. Ball will be inbounded there. Comes back outside. Weller for a long three. It's good. Where'd he get to? Here he is. Young Mr. Weller just nailed a three for Newport. 53-15. Into the corner it goes here for Jensen. Jensen on the baseline. Spinning, tried to put it up, but it's going to be tied up inside as 21. Hoarding got a hold of it. Hoarding, there are two Hoardings on the ball club. There's a pass inside for Hoarding. It goes outside for Weller. Over in the wing there for Dobbs. Weller inside Hoarding. Derek Horning, shot, no good, off the rim. Rebound comes back down on the wing over there, controlled by, well, let's see, Kinch will pick it up for UD. Back here for Stroop. Stroop goes across the court. Inside for Jensen for two, and he missed it. Return shot by Kinch, missed it. And let's see, it's going to be picked up over here by Horning. Derek Horning with a head of steam is tripped up inside there, and he is going to be fouled, and foul will be on UDA number 30. That's Wenzel picking up his first of the ball game. Lindsay inbounding it here for that Ziegler. His shot blocked away. Back with it comes Smelts with a quick pass for Wenzel. His shot no good. Down the court comes Hoarding with it. Derek Hoarding heading down to the baseline. Stopping, popping, good for two. Had everybody faked out that time, did Hoarding, and when he put the brakes on, about three Trojans went flying by him there, and he was able to back up and put it in. Here's Wenzel into the corner for Smelts. Smelts for three. In and out, no good. Jensen for two. Spun away from him. Weller comes back with it. Weller for Newport. Weller outside they'll go. Long shot out there by that Lindsay. No good. Kinch with a rebound for UDA. Pushing it ahead quickly here for Smelts. Smelts with a bounce pass over there, but it's saved in bounds, and then out of bounds it goes off Lindsay as he and Weller kind of collided with it. Into the ball game for Bo Hassinger. Hassinger into the ball game for Jensen rather, and Bo just put the shot up and in good. So back comes Weller of Newport. Inside here for Hoarding. Over the wing they go with it. Lindsay will get it back to Hoarding. Hoarding wants to take it in, pushing it back outside here for Dubs. Dubs inside for Ziegler. Ziegler for two. It's good. Ziegler able to force his way inside and get two for Newport. 55-19. Here's Stroop. The Stroopster needs to get into the offense now. Over there's Wenzel for three. It's good. It's good. Travis Wenzel dumping that one in from the left wing side nicely. And back comes Weller. Near wing over here for Dubs. Dubs will take it on the baseline. Puts a shot up. Blocked away by Kinch. Picked up in there by Hoarding. Hoarding shot blocked by Kinch. Picking it up inside there. Let's see who's got it. Well, it's got to go over there and Hoarding will control it. Back outside. Weller, 24-foot try. No good. And on the rebound, they're going to spin it back in. So Stroopia will take it. Here comes the Stroopster back here for a pass over to the corner for three more. That's short. Rebound out of bounds. It goes off blue. It'll be UD ball. Benson re-entered the ball game for UDA now as the pass comes over here for Smelts for three. That's off the mark. And on the rebound, let's see, controlled over there by Wenzel. Wenzel will back out. He'll like to get three. Nope, not that time. Rebound comes down here and they'll put it out here for Bo Hassinger. Bo for two. No good. Rebound, let's see, spun back inside here. Who the heck has it? It's off Wenzel as he was struggling on the baseline to control that. Kind of rolled up and down his arm the way it looked. And out of bounds. 3 minutes left here in the third. 58-19 is the score. There's Weller over there for that Lindsay. Lindsay will take it right to the hoop for two. Missed the shot. Back with it comes Wenzel for UD. Spinning it over here for Smelts. Smelts for two. It's good. He'll go. No, a charge foul. Charge foul going to be called on Brent. As Brent took the shot up, and a charge will be called on Smeltz. And back comes Newport. For Smeltz, it is his first foul of the ball game. Dubs back out here for Weller, over the wing there for Lindsay. Playing it back to Weller, top of the circle. Weller stopping, 23-foot try from this side, no good. Rebound, let's see. Well, it's going to be Buffington coming up with it, ahead here for Wenzel, who passes it over here for Hassinger for 2. Buffington to Wenzel to Hassinger results in 2 points for UD. 60-19 is the score. Here's Weller. Lindsay taking it in for Newport. Blocked out of there nicely by Bo Hassinger, and then it's going to be out of bounds off Bo's shot, or block rather. And so Newport will inbound the ball. Smeltz and Wenzel check out of the ball game for UD. Here's a shot from way outside by that number 22 Margot, but wouldn't go. Here comes Jensen back with it. Jensen tried to go inside. Now he's got it back. Puts it up for 2. Well, Jensen had a little help on that one. He dribbled it inside, lost it. Somebody else handed it back to him. And the big guy put it home. And here's Weller. Lindsay. This is that B, Lindsay. There's Weller. Near side over here, Dubs and Weller play it. Inside, they'll go with it now for that 22 Magaro. Lindsay on the baseline. Now here for Magaro. Magaro pushes it back. Weller stepping inside. 14-foot try rejected by, let's see, by Buffington, but a foul called on Zach. Curtis and Troutman back into the ball game for UD, along with Whitmer, Buffington, and Peters. So that's your 5 right now with 1:23 left here in the third quarter. Here's Buffington. Zach picking it up back there for Peters. Peters will take it around the wing. Ooh, should have had a shot. Into the corner it goes. Troutman spinning it back here for Buffington. Buffington taking it up for 3. No good. Rebound comes down there. Ziegler has it. And then a foul will be called on Troutman of UD. With 1:03 left here in the third quarter. It's UDA 62, Newport 20. Fast moving game. Neither team calling many timeouts at all in the course of this ball game. As they'll loop it inside here for Magaro. Magaro wanted to put it up, couldn't. Here's Weller. Weller for 2. No good. Rebound tapped around in air control to Buffington. And he's attacked there by that other Lindsay. Into the corner it goes here now for Troutman. Troutman for 2. Yes, it's 2 points for Troutman. He wasn't sure whether he wanted to shoot that one or not, but finally got that one to go. Way to go. Here's Lindsay. Oh, Lindsay, why not a charge here? No, no charge. They're going to call a foul on Troutman. It'll be his second, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, be his second. And that's going to send Lindsay to the foul line, shooting 2. Lindsay made his first and second shot. So 2 good foul shots by that young Lindsay. And over here comes Peters for Buffington. Buffington from outside for 3, just off the mark. Rebound comes down here to B. Lindsay. And Lindsay will drop it back here for Weller with 10 seconds left here to third. Over in the corner it goes. This is the A. Lindsay back here for Weller. There's Weller for 2 at the buzzer. It is good. So Weller's shot at the buzzer, good for 2. Score at the end of 3 periods of the game, 64-24 UDA. Okay, the final period coming up here at UDA for this season. As the Trojans, have it tapped out of there. This is that B. Lindsay, and he lost the handle on it. But he made a good steal and knocked it out of there, so UD will inbound the ball. Wenzel into the corner there for Kinch. Here's Stroop. Stroop, nice pass on the baseline for shot by Jensen. No good. And on the rebound, it's going to be controlled here by that B. Lindsay. B. Lindsay coming back with it. Lindsay out in front. Lost the handle. Picks it up. Goes inside here for that shot from the wing by Magaro. No good. And now they'll go right inside here for Ziegler for 2. Here's Wenzel. Into the corner, stepping back, looking for a couple is Kinch. Ball's off the mark, and a rebound comes down inside there. Hording will pass out of here for Sofranik. And Sofranik of Newport coming down the court. Inside he goes to Hording. His shot, no good. And on the rebound, controlled here to Jensen. He'll tap it ahead here for Smeltz, and Smeltz went out of bounds with it. Ball a little bit tapped, a little high it went that time off the pass from Jensen. And Smeltz caught it, but was out of bounds when he did so. Here's Sofranik taking it inside, looking for 2. It's good. Sofranik puts the shot up and gets 2 for his effort. Here's Wenzel. Ooh, Wenzel lost the handle, and they're going to call a foul on Sofranik. Non-shooting, UDA inbound. Here for Jensen. Ooh, Jensen's pass blocked away here by that Lindsay, and then his dribble is knocked out of there by UD's Wenzel. Up court it comes here for Kinch. Kinch from the side for 2. Nope, wouldn't go. Rebounded inside there for Jensen, wouldn't go. And out of bounds it goes off UD. So Aaron over there, he's just trying to get one to go down and can't do it at the moment, but he will. Here's Smeltz from outside for a couple. No good. Rebounded in there to Ziegler. Ziegler will push it ahead for that B. Lindsay. B. Lindsay for 3. No good. Rebound comes down here. Stroopy's got it. Ahead quickly, he'll come to Wenzel. Wenzel coming back with it now for Smeltz. Smeltz, 15-foot try. Good. Brent Smeltz with a nice 15-footer from the foul line. And back comes the Newport Buffaloes. On the baseline, they'll go with it. Ball nearly tapped out of there by Aaron Kinch, but back it comes here to Hording. He'll spin it over here for that B. Lindsay. Lindsay goes inside here for Ziegler. Ziegler for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebounded in there to Jensen. Here's Wenzel with it. Wenzel inside here for Kinch. Kinch on the baseline. Worked his way underneath. Puts a shot up. No good. Return shot. No good. Rebound to Ziegler. Back with it comes Sofranik. Sofranik heading to the hoop for 2. It's good. And back up court comes UD now as they exchange buckets. It's 66-30. 5:12 left here in the ball game. Here's Kinch again with it. One fake shot, good for 2. Aaron Kinch, who's been working hard out there all night, finally gets a shot to go down for the young fella. And back comes Newport. Here's B. Lindsay for 2. No good. Rebound underneath comes down to UD. Back with it comes Smeltz. Smeltz with a gentle pass ahead here for Wenzel for 2. It's good. And the Trojans about ready to put a whole new squad into the ball game over here now as the pass goes over on the wing. This is a shot put up there by that Magaro. No good. Rebounded to UD. Smeltz bounce pass over here for Wenzel. Wenzel for 2. It's good. So it's just up and down now. 72-30. 4:25 left here in the ball game. Sofranik out in front for Newport. Near wing over here he comes. Lindsay for 2, no good. And the rebound comes down to Lindsay. Lindsay from 15 feet out puts a shot up, no good. Casper Jensen with a rebound for UD. Jensen working it down on the baseline here for Smeltz. Smeltz pushes it outside and then puts a shot up, no good. Brent is flattened out here. No foul coming. The ref quit calling fouls now as the game just proceeds. Here they'll bounce it over here now for Lindsay. Lindsay inside for 2. No good. Rebounded in there to Jensen, who pushes it back here for Smeltz. And timeout called by UDA now. Coach wants to get somebody else in the ball game here, but the guys were rolling and couldn't find a timeout. So 3:50 left here in the ball game. And the Trojan varsity boys, I think, are coming out now, and they get a good round of applause as coach will take a full 1-minute timeout, I believe. Here, put some new blood in here for the final 3 minutes, 50 seconds of this season for UDA fellas here in the league. Peters in the ball game. Over there, he swings it for Buffington. Buffington into the corner. He'll go with it. Here's Peters with it. Peters, wait a minute. The foul called. Going to have contact called on Sofranik. And UD will inbound. Peters getting ready to inbound the ball. Does so right inside here for Whitmer. Whitmer tried to go underneath with it, but it's stolen away. Picked up in there by Newport. Sofranik will come back with it for Newport. over there for Shull. Or no, that's not Shull. Skip that. Rebound comes down inside here, and it's tied up as Josh Curtis ties it up inside with Safranik of Newport, I believe it was. So they'll inbound the ball. Right back it comes, and hold everything. A step on the end line by Safranik as he took that pass. So UD will inbound. 3:22 left here in the ball game. Here's Peters back here for Buffington. Back for Peters. Peters on the wing. Inside he goes with it to Curtis. Curtis tries to spin it inside, but it's going to go out of bounds. It'll say off UD, off the pass, and so Newport will inbound. 3:09 left here in the game. Safranik inside he'll go. Back out here for Safranik. Safranik for three. It's good. Safranik, a 23-footer, and nailed that one nicely. 72-33. Here's Peters. Peters had to block. Right back to Peters. Peters has it blocked again. This time it's going to come back up the court. Let's see who's got it. It's going to be Buffington chasing it down for UD. Buffington back up court with it. Over the corner he goes. Now inside for a pass to Whitmer. But a good fake from Curtis to Whitmer. And Whitmer was right there to put it home. Man, Curtis fired that ball inside there. Wow. It's good Whitmer was paying attention when it drove him into the locker room. Here's Dubs with it. Dubs intercepted there nicely by Buffington. And Buffington a little bit of trouble with it. Does that Globetrotter dribble there. Here's Peters going inside with it for Curtis. Curtis pushing it right there for Whitmer for two more. So Curtis dumping it inside and feeding Whitmer with another nice pass, and Whitmer gets two more. Here's Safranik inside. He'll go with it for Dubs. Dubs had it stolen away from. Oh, it was Shull. It wasn't Dubs. A good, clean steal. And Peters can't believe that they called that on him, and no one else can either. He's going to check out of the ball game now as number 31 Miller returns to the line, or comes into the lineup, I think, for the first time tonight for Robbie Miller. Also returning is Bo Hassinger for UD. Shot from the side by number 12, I think it was, that time for Newport. Brought a raise out of the crowd. Wow. Here's Buffington. Buffington back out in the wing. Over to the end they go. This is Troutman with it. Troutman back out here for Miller. Troutman's got it again. Troutman comes across this way for Buffington. Buffington will take it on the baseline. Looking for a couple. No good. On the rebound there is Troutman on the rebound, but he is fouled, and Troutman will go to the line for UDA. He'll be shooting. No, he won't be shooting. Miller will be inbounding instead with a minute and a half left in the season. As Buffington checks out, Peters back in there for UDA. Here's Miller. Robbie inbounding it here for Curtis. Back over here for Troutman. Troutman will bounce it here for Peters. Peters looking for a couple. No good. And the rebound tipped around high in there and brought down by Safari of Newport. Here's Lindsay for three. It's good. B. Lindsay puts one in. Or that's at A. Lindsay, rather. Here's a pass from Miller inside. They'll dump it here for Bo Hassinger. Wait a minute. Bo was going to dribble. He said, the heck with it. Time's running out here. I'm going to just go in with it. So Bo gets called for the walk. And back comes Newport with 1:05 left here in the ball game. Safranik over the wing. This is at Smith. Back outside. Safranik 25 feet out. No good. Rebound picked up over there and then rejected by Bo Hassinger into the hands of Miller. Miller with a quick pass down here for Curtis for two. It's good. My gracious. 42 seconds left. Safranik inside he goes. Turnaround shot by Dubs. No good. And back comes Curtis. Josh Curtis. Being attacked out there by Lindsay, but still has control more or less. Rolled it all the way to the baseline. Picked it up, put a shot up, and in. Oh, gracious. It's Josh said, what can I do? He said, it looked like a bowling alley or a soccer game or something. Here's Lindsay. Lindsay back outside here for Safranik. Safranik will take it on the baseline. That ball is blocked out of there and a foul called on Bo Hassinger with 8 seconds left. Safranik's going to go to the foul line for Newport. He's going to be shooting two. First shot was good. His second one would give him 40 points, and they have 40 now. It's 80-40. They've Trojans have doubled them up here. 8 seconds left. Here's Peters over the wing. He'll spill it for Miller. Miller coming inside. 15-foot shot. No good. Rebound tap back here now as the buzzer goes to end the ball game. So the Trojans come off a victor here in the final of the series of the season by a final score of 80 for UDA, 40 for Newport. So big ball game here tonight. Congratulations to all the Trojan fellows who had a very easy time of it tonight here against the Newport Buffaloes, but Newport showed some spark. They've got a couple of boys out there that seem to be a nucleus to build a team around, so we'll see how Newport makes out next year. For UDA Trojans, coming off a big win tonight that will end the season here, and they'll go into postseason play, playing a ball game next Tuesday. And for the Trojans, junior varsity, having a tremendous season here. Also, the boys winning every league game this season and losing none. So bodes well for next year. The Trojans will miss a lot of these young fellas who have played on this year's basketball team, but that's what happens in high school and college as well. So kids just keep moving on. So we wish them, all the seniors, the very, very best. And of course, we will see a lot of those guys next week at the PIAA playoff for District 3. So till then, we'll catch you later. And good luck in the playoffs, fellas. See if we can win a couple. We'll be right back next Tuesday. Good night from UDA.